For fans of Chinese entertainment, the relationship between Bai Lu and Zeng Shunxi is not just light gossip. It is a heart-pounding story, full of mystery and wrapped in moments that seem to be taken directly from the romantic dramas we watch on screen. But this time, the plot is real. There is no script. There are no cameras giving directions. There are only two hearts sending signals to each other, even though they try hard to hide it. It all began when the two were at a promotional event filled with media attention. Bai Lu, as usual, appeared with a sweet smile and warm eyes. Meanwhile, Zeng Shunxi arrived in a casual style but still exuded an undeniable charm. However, amid the chaos of the event, there was one moment that made fans pause. The camera captured Bai Lu's gaze, which seemed to shift from friendly to slightly heated. Not angry, but jealous. It all started when Zeng Shunxi casually chatted and laughed with another female artist. Nothing excessive, but enough to change Bai Lu's expression. Relationship psychologists often say that body language is far more honest than words. And on that day, Bai Lu's body language spoke volumes. Her hands, which had been holding a drink, began tapping lightly on the table in front of her. Her lips slightly pursed, and her eyes occasionally glanced at Zeng Shunxi with a gaze that, well, couldn't be misinterpreted. It was a look that said, "Why are you so into him when I'm here?" Eagle-eyed fans immediately noticed the change. Social media was abuzz with discussions. The hashtag #BaiLuJealous quickly trended on Weibo. A few days after the incident, Bai Lu appeared in a casual interview. At first, questions about her latest projects and daily life proceeded as usual. However, when a host spontaneously asked, "If your partner gets close to another woman, how would you feel?" Bai Lu paused for a moment, then smiled with a meaningful gaze. Her answer was simple yet devastating. "If I truly love him, of course I'd be jealous." And in that moment, it seemed as though all the fans immediately connected the dots. They recalled the intense gaze during the promotional event. They remembered who the target of that jealousy was. And the name that immediately came to everyone's mind was Zeng Shunxi. Bai Lu and Zeng Shunxi had been paired together in several drama projects. Their chemistry felt natural, as if it didn't need to be forced. Even behind the scenes, their interactions always brought smiles, and sometimes excited shouts from the staff who were equally charmed. When they laughed together, the glances they shared were more than just those of colleagues. There is depth, there is comfort, and there is something only the two of them understand. This is what makes many fans certain. This relationship is more than just colleagues. What makes this chemistry even more unique is how they complement each other. Bai Lu, who is cheerful and spontaneous, often brings laughter, while Zeng Shunxi, who is calmer and observant, provides the perfect balance. When Bai Lu makes a joke or a playful comment, Zeng Shunxi often responds with a faint smile and a look that seems to say, "You always know how to make me smile." Interactions like this aren't just captivating on screen. They also make viewers feel a genuine, sweet connection. Even outside of filming schedules, fans have captured moments of their togetherness on several occasions, whether it's eating together, walking backstage, or simply helping each other carry things. All of this reinforces the impression that their relationship doesn't end when the cameras stop rolling. There's an emotional continuity that can't be forced by a script. Every time they share moments like this, fans become more convinced that they are not just a drama couple, but also friends, or perhaps something more. And what's most heartwarming is how they understand each other without words. There are several video clips showing that when Bai Lu feels nervous or uncomfortable, Zeng Shunxi will give a small gesture, whether it's a light touch on the shoulder or just an assuring glance, that immediately calms Bai Lu down. This attitude is not just a sign of care, but also proof of an emotional closeness that is very rare in the entertainment world filled with artificiality. Such chemistry only emerges when two hearts are truly in sync. Loyal fans know that Bai Lu is a spontaneous woman. She rarely hides her feelings completely. Once, during a live stream, a fan asked, "If you had to choose a co-star again, who would you pick?" Bai Lu quickly replied, "Zeng Shunxi." Her voice was firm, without hesitation, and accompanied by a smile that was hard to interpret as mere politeness. In the chat room, fans immediately went wild. Some typed, "She clearly can't hide her feelings," and others commented, "Bai Lu, we all already know." What makes this story even more intriguing is Zeng Shunxi's own reaction. When asked for comments about Bai Lu, he often gave ambiguous answers. Sometimes he praised her sincerely, sometimes he just gave a faint smile and said, "She's a pleasant person." However, on some occasions, the look in Zeng Shunxi's eyes when he saw Bai Lu speaking emitted something that was hard to describe. There's pride, there's admiration, and maybe, just maybe, there's love still carefully hidden away. The simple reason this story feels real. There's no script, no scenes that need to be repeated. Everything we see are genuine moments woven together by life itself. For fans, watching two people who might love each other but haven't dared to admit it is an emotional addiction. Every small interaction becomes material for analysis. Every smile becomes a question mark, and every glance becomes additional evidence. The question is no longer, does Bai Lu like Zeng Shunxi, but when will they admit it? With every moment captured in the public eye, it becomes increasingly difficult for both of them to hide their feelings. And if Bai Lu's statement about jealousy was truly directed at Zeng Shunxi, then the Chinese entertainment world may soon witness one of the sweetest and most anticipated love stories. One thing is certain, love, in any form, is hard to hide. And for Bai Lu, perhaps she no longer cares to hide it anymore. So, after seeing all the signs, from jealous glances, honest statements in interviews, to the undeniable chemistry, do you also believe that Bai Lu truly loves Zeng Shunxi? Or is this all just a sweet coincidence? Share your thoughts in the comments section, because who knows, your answer might become a reality someday. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on the latest updates about this heartwarming love story. See you in the next video.